Hi everyone, good evening. I hope that you guys are having a great start to the week. I am here, since we're done with October, I am just about to move into my November Traveler's Notebook setup. And this is a B6 size. So to refresh everyone's memory, or if you're new here and you haven't heard what I'm doing, I had maybe in the last 2 months taken a really good inventory of the things that I had, and I'm going through my supplies, and I really wanted to use everything that's in my stash, especially as we're heading into those months where there's sales going on, and I don't want to buy anything unless it's something that I can't either recreate myself or something that I don't already have in my stash, so to speak. So 2 months ago I started to go through that planner inventory, give away things that didn't speak to me, and the things that I love, decide what I wanted to do with them. I had a pretty sizable collection of B6 folios that I had gotten from Printpression. There was a sale a few months ago, and I had gotten a lot of these colors that either colors that I didn't have or colors that I wanted to try, like new colors to me. And in going through that collection, I put together a quote-unquote planner subscription kit, essentially for myself, and I packaged them up like in the each of the Printpression planners come in a dust bag, so I packaged everything that would go into that monthly kit in the dust bag, and I put those so there's 11 now because I did one for October, so I put those all in a box. They're up on a high shelf in my closet. And this morning I had taken the box down to bring down the November planner, or the November planner subscription kit. Now beyond, I know that the color is latte. I since I had packaged these up maybe like more than 6 weeks ago, I don't exactly remember what was in each little planner. I know that this will be like fall specific or autumn centric because that's how I had assigned these little tags with the month name and the color. But beyond knowing that it's something for November, I, right off the top of my head right now, I'm telling you, I don't really remember what is in this bag. So I'm going to unbox it now, and then change this out. So this is the planner that I used for October. I really wanted to go for like a very light fall theme, so I chose this color. It's like a very nice cream. I've been using it all month, and in this way I was really happy with the size. It's a B6 size, if I didn't say that already, and I've been taking this with me and using it to like write my notes, do my journaling on the go, and do my planning on the go. And it's really been working, and I really look forward to continuing to use this in the next year. And I'm excited to see if I can stay in this size, and to see what my own DIY planner subscription box has in store for me. So without further ado, I'll put that aside, and let's see what I've curated for myself. Now, since I already know myself, I know that I'm gonna like everything. Okay, so here we go. So here is the color. It is it's latte, and it's kind of like a very light brown. So again, with that light fall theme that I was trying to go for, and it's the same size, so I can pull everything out of my previous planner, and let's see what other items I've put in. Oh, so I included a dashboard for myself that says Hello Autumn, and I think that matches really well. And then I put, so I've got November, I've got a pen that's like this plum color, and I think it will work. So here's a bookmark, so it has these two charms. There's the pen. I've stuffed the pockets, and I've included two inserts for myself. Let's see, the first insert says get your week on, and it's a weekly insert where it's kind of formulated for the sticker kits. So this will be fun, and I can see myself coloring this in, even though she's not fall themed, but I am going to the Sugary Gal. This is from Sugary Gal Shop. So, and she had collaborated with 1407 planners, but I'm going to Sugary Gal Shop Florida event next week, so this is a nod to that. How thoughtful am I for putting that in there? So she would be in kind of maybe fall colors, but the short outfit, because the weather will be much more appropriate for that type of outfit in next week. So it'll be, I think, 70s or 80s. Then I have this grid insert. I usually use a dot grid format, but I've been seeing a lot of cool stuff being done with these grid pages. So I'm going to use this for my art journaling, and then I have a lot of cards that kind of match this interior. So I always use Post-its. So there's the to-dos Post-its. I've got Loving Me. Here's my color scheme that I kind of want to stick with, and I think it goes well with that dashboard that I included. So I'm very pleasantly surprised. And then we've got a card. This is from Wildly Noted, and she's such a sweetheart. She does really beautiful prints, and I think that goes with the planner setup as well. And then on this side, I've got, see, some more of those gorgeous affirmation cards. Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. We've got Passion and Strength. This Hello November. I think that would be so cute. Maybe like attached on a bookmark to go in the pocket. The Creative Bee. Bow clip, that would be awesome to mark the day. Then we've got these paper clips from Kinley's Doodles, and again, just like really not matching, like matchy, but kind of like eclectically matching, as my sister liked to say. And then your new chapters waiting to be written, make it worth it. I love this card. I think I would put this right in the planner, like on the title page. Then we've got some page flags, which I love using for reading. And I've got another, kind of like these two strips. So what I usually do with these is I'll put it in the pocket like that. And if there's like a paper clip, I could do this with this paper clip. I would put the paper clip on that strip of paper and tuck it into the pocket so that I'm not denting the planner with the metal prongs from the paper clip. So do this like this, and kind of stick it into this pocket. So the paper clip goes in, and that looks great. It's just like really nestled in there. I think I'm going to leave that like that, and figure out how I want to fix the November onto the pocket. So then I included like some, so what's great about these planners is that there's the pocket back here, so you could put larger items. And true to form, I did stuff some items in there, and the things that I put were some dimensional stickers from Paper House. So these have like this music theme. I thought that November is a great month for like that mid-tone to darker academia, and that's why I've chosen these. So I'll decorate my dashboards with those stickers probably. Then I have some scrapbook papers that I had cut down to the B6 size to use as covers and dashboards. So we've got like kind of this dark plaid and dark florals. There's more dark florals. This yellow print, more of the floral, and then the plaid. Oh, and then there's one more. There's kind of like a combination. This one is cool because I had some strips left over, so I put the strips on either end to make it fit that B6 size, and so I could use kind of like either side of this dashboard. And then I have a piece of acetate with that bow print, and I think that would be really pretty. That would be cool to have it backed up against that bow print of the dashboard. So there's my dashboards. I am probably not going to laminate them, but I'll put the final crease in there, and put them around my inserts. And then I have some of the scraps from the dashboards I had kept to make additional items. So this would be a pencil guard. So I like to make a pencil guard to go inside my planners, and I usually make them with a tab that peeks out of the top. As a page marker, I love the way that looks, and I put the quote on the top. It looks like this moved a little bit, and this I would laminate. And then the pencil guards I usually end up keeping, and then I use them later. I have an example of a pencil guard that I had created. So I had created this one, and this one goes into the standard size because it's that larger size with that tab on the top, and that's like my signature pencil guard move, to make them that way. So this I'll laminate, and then I have some additional pieces. I think for these I might end up making a pocket to fit on the inside of the dashboards. We will see. Definitely I want to take a piece and have that November affixed to the top of it so that it can fit into the pockets, so we can have our pocket theme going strong. I forgot about this card. It just kind of fell over here. Be kind to yourself. So those are the inserts. Here's a little bit of extra scrap paper. I did include an additional bookmark, so this is daily affirmations. And then I also included a curated sticker kit for myself, and I really like to have the sticker kits kind of inside the planner, because with this daily planning that I'm doing, I can have the stickers you know, on each of those days, and being able to pull the sticker kit right from the planner has been helpful. And I'm keeping my planner stickers in two places. I have like really tiny ones here in this pocket, and then I have more right here behind the in this pocket. And I think I have more stickers. Oh, and I have some like larger sheet stickers right here in this pocket. So whatever I haven't used, I'll migrate over. But let's get started with the setup. I think the first thing I'll do is I'm going to remove my charms from the old planner so that they're not hitting the table every time I do something with it. And start setting this up. So I've already got that here. What I want to do is let's put these dashboards in. So what I need to do is put the extra crease in there. And then I like to make an additional cut here so that it fits on the bands better. And I'll show you what I mean. So here is, here's my insert that I've used. Here's the dashboard and the acetate. So what I do is I put the crease and then I make this little fold and use the corner edger here so that it fits nicely into the strings. I really loved this setup for this year. Like the colors were so pretty and bright, and I used every one of the inserts, so I'm happy to continue being more intentional with these setups. Oh, and there's some more stickers. So this dashboard, I'm probably going to put it into storage and bring it out like maybe next September or next October. Oh, but it's kind of sad. Like I really love them. I almost didn't want to move into a new setup because I enjoyed this one so much. But again, I guess that's the sign of a successful planner subscription, that you've loved everything that you put in there. And maybe with doing the setup monthly, I will not get bored because I still love it at the time that I'm switching everything out. And then there's a lot of these elements could still work for November. I may cheat a little bit and bring some of these things in to the next month. I don't know. We'll see how it works, right? So there's October. Goodbye. I'm also gonna not migrate over the reading journal because that was specific to October, and I had filled it up, so I should bring in my November reading journal and put that into the November spread. Things that will go is probably the my reading bookmarks. I should probably keep that here. The stickers, I did not use all of these stickers, so I'm gonna bring them with me into November. I think that we still have time for pumpkins, right? So that will come over into November. I've got, I really love this paperclip. I think I'm keeping that for November. My insert, this dotted insert, there's still a couple of pages left, so I'm going to bring this over. And I think with the leaves, I'm going to keep that for October. I've still got a couple of stickers left, like these. I'll bring these into November. I am trying to use up what I have. I have some of these fall stickers. I will, actually I think I can keep one for October and I'll bring the other one in November. These stickies, I still have a lot. I have new stickies for November, so I'm going to keep these for October. The fall cards and bookmarks, I'm going to kind of keep them with that setup. Wouldn't it be cool to have the same setup for next year? I don't know. There's an extra card. And then these stickers I'm going to migrate over. Okay, so this is what is going to stay with the October setup. And I should have a bag. I will put them back into like their print impression bag. And I guess I need a planner out box. I'll have to like label this somehow with what's inside and figure out like what future month this will work for. Oh, and I think I'm going to keep these dashboards with October as well. And we'll go with new dashboards for November. So that was bittersweet, right? So for November, I've got, in my October art journal, I have to go back in and maybe fill in a couple of journaling for these spreads, but I'm doing a new art journal for November. So this is not going away with October. I'll do a flip through of this and then put it in my used journals box. But November will have a new art journal. So here's November. Hello. We've got the hardbound insert. Oh, I'm gonna pull this out and bring in a new quote card. I feel like that one is beautiful. It matches really well. There was another, and I also have this quote card. So this is not a quote card. This is a postcard dashboard that may work well too. So either one of these would work. I think maybe I'll go with this one because it has the message on it, and I don't necessarily want to see a quote right away when I open my journal. I think I would rather see like an image, like right when I open my planner, and then the quote is more of a secret message for me. So I'm gonna do my like little washi trick to stick this right on the inside of the cover. So what I'm doing is looping some washi like right here at the top and the bottom, and then that means that at the end of the month I can just pull it off and put it away. And now that I think about it, the quote is so perfect for November because it's my birthday month, so that would definitely be the new chapter. Maybe I'll put another piece of washi here because it's kind of sticking up a little bit. so that's a little bit more firmly fixed. And then as this is closed, it will straighten out, I'm sure. Alright, so the next thing I will do is, well, I think I have a bookmark for today. Okay, so I don't need to do anything else with this book. I'm just going to slide it into the pocket. Oh, you know, I was looking for these weather stickers, but I think the book was in the pocket and the weather stickers were kind of stuck in the book, so I should move these to be here so that they're more accessible. They won't fit in this pocket. Okay, so the weather stickers are coming with me to November. I just have to put them in a better place so that I can find them. Alright, so there is the book inside the pocket. Now I have, I like to use this dashboard for this insert because this insert doesn't really have a cover. So let's choose one of these covers for the insert. I think I want to have this one paired with the acetate. The plaid is really pretty, as well as the dark floral. I think the plaid would be really pretty with this card. So that's what I'm going to do. But I did talk about folding these and making that little indentation so that they'll fit better on the string. So let's do that first. So making the fold, trying to get it as even as possible. I should get something to score this. To like burnish that edge. And then with my hole puncher and my corner rounder, I would go to the 1/4 of an inch side and I put the folded edge in here and punch that. So now there is a slight indentation. I don't know if you could see. So there's the indentation on the top of the bottom, and it fits really nicely against the straps without tugging on the straps, and without damaging the paper. Like sometimes the straps will kind of pull along the paper, and doing it this way allows you to, you could go without laminating the dashboards. I will laminate the dashboard sometimes, and I like a laminated dashboard, so say for example if I had rings, but with the Traveler's Notebook, sometimes I like going without the laminated dashboard just to get the paper feel, or sometimes with the Traveler's Notebook I have a sleeve, as in this case. So, and I'm using this sleeve just for this insert because this insert doesn't really have a cover. So that is, that's this insert I use for like, it's kind of like my inbox or my running to-do list, or ideas that I want to implement. So that's going right there in the front. I really like how that looks. So right when you open the dashboard, you see that. I may have to do something with some of the, oh, I can scrape this right off. I'll have to clean this. I had a piece of acetate with some glitter dots or foil dots, and they came off on the dashboard. So I'll clean that off. But I'm very happy with that so far. Let's set up the rest of the dashboards. I'll fold them and punch them. So this is the second one. We've got this really beautiful floral. So again, I'm going to fold it, making it as straight as I can. You could also do this with one of those paper scoring tools, or your paper trimmer, but with these setups, I don't feel like I need to be that precious about it. I mean, the notebook's going to be inside, so it's not like somebody's going to look and see if the edge is not perfectly straight. So it's funny the things that think people are particular about. I am particular about that little cut and having the paper not stretching against the bands, but I'm not that particular about the edge being as straight as possible. So to each their own. So there's that one. This mustard color is one of my favorite colors. And I really like that it's kind of unexpected against the like these purples and these moody florals. And then last we have this bow one. This one would also be really pretty, but I did want to have the acetate kind of backed up against the bows because I think that's a great effect. And the florals peeking is also such a cool effect. All right. And then I'm doing the same with the acetate. So the acetate, like just the nature of it being so stiff, it's a little more difficult to get that folded edge. I mean that straight edge when you're folding, but again, I don't care that much about having it be straight because it's in the notebook, and the book does get chunky with the way that I'm using it, especially when I have those art journal pages on the inside. So this will work nicely. So let's bring this over again, and we'll decide the order. I love the plaid in the front. I think that having this pop of yellow right after would be great. Kind of unexpected so quickly after the plaid. And then next I will do this acetate, and I'm doing the acetate purposely not last because I don't want that acetate kind of rubbing up and damaging the cover of my planner, you know, because I learned my lesson from this. So again, you could see like with that little indentation, such a small detail, but it really makes a difference with not stretching your bands or bending your paper. And then last, we'll go back to that great floral. So there are the inserts. Now I'm going to pull in these. So I had this insert left over, or this dashboard rather. Do I have room for this somewhere? Do I want to incorporate it? and I'm wondering because like it says hello autumn. Is it already established that it is autumn? I think so. I think it is. So I love it, but I think that I'm gonna have to put it aside. Maybe I could use it for next year. I should put it. I can pop it into that October one that we just put for storage. All right. So I have two more inserts to use. This one is the weekly. And I think the weekly would be cool. I think it should be right next, because this one kind of says like more notes to me, or some type of reading. So I'll put that grid here. And then, you know what? I changed my mind. I think that so here I have my notes in my inbox. I think here is where I want to have my art journaling. And I'm going to try the art journaling in the grid pages this month. Then I want to have my November reading journal here. I haven't printed it out yet, so that is on reserved. And last will be the weekly. So I pulled out this weekly because I usually do a very large weekly layout, and I was finding that after I did it, that weekly layout, it kind of stays home. And I've really been enjoying doing that, like these daily planning pages instead. But I do like that week at a glance layout with the cute stickers. So I pulled this out, and having it with me on the go, so that I'm not just like planning and then leaving it for reference at home would be a great thing. So this could come with me. Oh, and I just realized that there's so each of the girls has a different theme. That's really cute. So I could probably she's great for fall because she has her trench coat, and her as well. So I could probably color them in with colors that match the sticker theme for my week. And I should do this today because it's Monday and we're still early in the week. I did technically plan out my week on my A5 wide, but yeah, why not plan it again as an experiment and see how this works. So that's it for the inserts. Let's I do intend to laminate this. I'm not going to do it on this live because it'll take time for me to get the laminator out and heat it up. But this, I would usually keep this in the in the art journal as a page guard. And doesn't it match so well with the dashboard that I picked out for the art journal? I love when that happens. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So I'm just going to pop that there for reference. Let's see, I've got my stickers. And then I have stickers that I'm keeping from October's setup. I kind of want to see what stickers I included. So let's do that really quickly. I love the thing at the top. You know, nothing says fall like a cool drink. So I've got the Lily Sky's Dream Book of Basics. Oh, so these are really pretty neutral colors. So that would go great in these spaces because they're that 1.5 inch. So we've got the Lily Sky's Dream, another one, Book of Basics with that owl. So I think that's great for November as well, like these moody color schemes. I've got some, what are these? I'm blanking. Numbers for dates. I have more numbers. Then we have some small icons. So I like these in the daily schedule. I have some more icons, like gas and water, and these are the things that I do planning. We've got the Planner Monkey Co. Coffee, which is not necessary but appreciated. We've got the bun kneaded stickers, some more sayings, some more coffee, some of these emoji stickers. These are adorable, from Planners Anonymous. And I like that they kind of have that watercolor effect. And then I have more coffee from Sticker Stirs, and this looks familiar because I think that I had these in October and I haven't used them yet, so that may be a sign that I'm not using enough coffee stickers. We've got this great denim kit from Philo Fabulous. I really like the artwork on here. Got some Indian Ivy stickers. I really love the blues here. Then we've got the Queen Pea. So adorable. I'm going to keep them here because they are like those larger stickers. And I do have to maybe take another look at the stickers that I'm using. Do I have too many stickers? I've used a lot, and I didn't think that I was packing too many, but I haven't used as many as I thought I would. More Planner Monkey. I think I'm just going to keep all of them, and we will see what I use. The larger sticker sheets, they will have to be in the pocket in the back. I think that was the problem, that I kind of forgot that these were in the pocket in the back, and maybe I should have it peeking out a little bit. So I'm going to put these in the second pocket here. I did want to use the weather stickers. I could probably fit them here. Or I could cut them to fit them in this pocket. And I think I will do that. Or actually I could clip them. I think I'm going to clip them here so that I know that they're there. And I really like how that clip looks. Alright, so weather stickers taken care of. And these large fall stickers I will put in this pocket. And remind myself somehow that they're there. Now we have a couple of this ephemera that I had included. So the Today affirmations card, I like having that here. We have Be Kind to Yourself, which I think maybe I can trim this down and keep this in the pocket so that it's showing through. We've got the page flags. The Hello November. Hello November, I said I wanted to put on one of these larger cards. Maybe like this. I could I'm going to cut this down and put this here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, reminder for myself, I'm going to cut it down and laminate it. I'm not going to do that here because, again, what I said about the laminator having to take it out and heat up, but I'll post a picture. And then we've got these two clips. I'll put this on the current note page that I'm on, which is here. And the other one can go, let's put the other one on the weekly view for this week. And then we've got a couple of cards. We have Passion and Strength. That might look good there. It's a little bit long, and it doesn't fit the whole quote in here. Autumn tells us to let things go. Also a great one. We've got the color palette. The Loving Me card, and then we have the to-dos. So I may not have enough space to use all of these great cards. I think this would go excellently right here. Yeah, I like the way that looks, and I can put another one here. I kind of want to keep the color palette up front to refer to. I can keep the Loving Me here. This looks really great against that color scheme. It also might look great here. But then we would have this over it. This would be the this would be the reading journal. Yeah, I think here would be most appropriate. And I should affix this with a clip, like some type of paper clip. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this with layer this with a couple of these strips. No, I don't like that one. Maybe the one with the bows. Okay, like this one. Yeah, I think that's it. Trim that. Just trying to get it as centered as possible. And then trim off like the excess so that it's a perfect square. And so there's the square. Do I want the square to have rounded corners? I think I do. And I think the quote card would also look great with rounded corners too. Yeah, this is such a thick card, that that planner card, and having it square like that, it's reminding me of this memory card game that I used to have when I was a kid. There was like, you get, I don't know, maybe 64 cards, you put them all down face down, and when you turn it over, there's something, an image, like a flower or something, and if you get two of the same, you get to remove those from the setup, and if you get two different ones, you put that card back down. You have to remember where it was the next time you go, because the object of the game is to get two of the same, and it feels just like that card, and the beveled edge is the same. It's so funny, the things that you remember while you're setting up a planner, right? Alright, so there is that. I'm going to burnish the edge just to get like the glue from that tape runner really firmly affixed. I'll put this here. There it is. I really like the way that looks. So again, I'm burnishing the back of it so that the glue bonds really well with the paper. Okay, so we've got a very nice seal there. This is a nice like blank slate. What could I put there? Let's see, what do I have left? I still have a couple of these scrap images. Oh, this is the same. We've got that. I think that's a little overkill. No, I think that's a little too much as well. Maybe a sticker on this book would be best. Yeah, I don't have anything that's really speaking to me to put on the inside of that cover. So maybe like a doll or a quote or a sticker that I can put later. So that was it for the scrap images. I still have a couple of cards left. I have this one and I have this one. I think these would really go well in the front. Even if you can't read the passion and strength, that kind of stone color looks great against the leather of the planner. And I think I want to bring over the page flags that I had from October, from last month, into this setup, because I had a lot of burgundy in there in those page flags, and I think they would be better suited for this this theme. Alright, so there they are. Yeah, we've got like the burgundy, that wood color, the pink, and that stone. So, all right, yet another one, the thing that I'm migrating over from October. Okay, so nearing the end of this planner setup. Oh wait, so there's a couple of things that I need. Alright, so there's my bookmark. And I'll put the bookmark, I'll use this paper clip. So I'll probably use the bookmark for the journaling pages. I'm going to put that here. And we've got this piece of paper which I wanted to put the that paper clip on. And true to form, I have lost that paper clip. So I'll have to look for that. So that's reserving the spot for the paper clip. The November is going against this card, and I will, oh, there's the paper clip. All right, found the paper clip. And I need a pen loop. So, all right, so with the exception of a couple of things to do, we're done with the setup. My things to do are get a pen loop, second is to laminate this page guard for my art journal. Then make this Hello November bookmark. We'll put that right next to the page guard. And print out my reading journal for November. And probably clean up this pocket. So for the pocket, I need something for the window. So what I had done was I used this the Print Prussian business card, and I got a sticker that fit the window. So I think I may do the same. So like a sticker for the window. So I'm just gonna write pocket game. So those are my to-do items, and we're done. So she is ending up pretty chunky. So that's how it is looking. Oh, not too chunky, and I think the chunkiness might have been due to those extra things that I'm sticking in the pocket here. So to do a quick flip through of that DIY planner subscription, I have included kind of like some fun things in the pocket. I included stickers for myself to use for the month for my weekly, daily, and monthly planning. I've got a couple of quote cards here, Passion and Strength. I have my color palette that is that I'm using for this planner. A bookmark with affirmations. So I usually use this bookmark to put in the book that I'm reading for the day. I usually have this planner and a book with me in my bag at all times. Then I've got kind of like my inbox, my running to-do list is up front, and I keep it up front so that I know to look at it and attend to one of these items and check it off. And I also put notes as I think of them. The next booklet is going to be my art journal, and I'll be experimenting with this grid format because I've seen a lot of people doing cool stuff with the grid lately. Next I have this empty spot will be from my November reading journal, which I have to print out. And then I have my week at a glance, and this is just going to be like with my fun like sticker kit weekly setup to see my week at a glance. And then lastly I have my my daily pages, and I've been like just really living in here, so it's like my daily schedule and then my things to do, and that is it. And I think I'm going to use this to like keep like maybe money and receipts and things. Oh, and I have like some of the larger sticker kits in the pockets. Maybe one of these would be great to put in this pocket here. Maybe perhaps that one, or the fall is in the air. I don't know, but I'm going to attend to my things to do to like complete this planner setup, namely the pen loop and the laminating, and I'll post like a picture of the full setup. But we're done. Thank you guys for spending some of your evening with me. Let me know if you have been inspired to set up some type of planner subscription for yourself, and if so, what are you using? I'm really enjoying the B6. It's not a new size to me. Like, I've done B6 notebooks before, but I haven't like stuck with it exclusively, and I'm trying to do like kind of like an exclusive B6 planner for the next year. So wish me luck, and have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.